Y'all seen this? Sometimes you just want to play a pirate. So that's my little pirate gold, or not gold, but silver. I keep the gold a little more secured than that. Of course, this thing, I done tied her up in knots. Old feller once told me, he said, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. And I took that to heart. I ain't a good knot tire, but I can tie a lot because I can't tie the knot. But we tied her up, made a bunch of half hitches. Daddy did teach me to half hitch, and so I learned the half hitch. And the rest of them, I don't even know what you call them. I just tie a bunch of knots, and I don't know. I wish I did know. If y'all know knots, I'm sure they's all kind of, that's a neat skill to have. So if y'all know your knots, I appreciate it. Y'all smarter than I am. But anyway, so that's my, like I said, that's my kind of pirate silver. And I got, of course, that's a good one to put your constitutional silver in. Seemed like maybe not exactly a pirate would carry around silver coin, but I don't know. Maybe he'd carry something like this. But I want to talk about this here. I got my treasure chest. So I guess this is everyday pocket money. But this here, the treasure chest. Look at here. And we put the rest of the silver in there. I think I'm going to put these here in a little package. Put them, got some of these here hand. That looked like something a pirate might carry. Have him some bars of silver. I don't know, I think pirates more into gold. You see, they got the gold teeth and such. But I reckon they like whatever they get. They take any kind of, they said booty. They stacking the booty. But anyway, so we got our treasure chest, got our, missed one. It's here, the new one. Little 5-ounce hand poured. I like that 5-ounce. That's a good size for a bar. I like a 5-ounce bar. 10-ounce bar is good too. But I really like these little chunky. They're a lot of fun. I did a video on them. Y'all can look at them a little closer. But we put that in the treasure chest, and let's go ahead. We just put that in there too. Make her. I noticed one thing when this thing rattled around, it done opened up this here tube. I reckon I ought to tape her up or something. But I got this here little waterproof. I'm calling it my treasure chest. And I got a couple of these. I got another one, a little, I don't know, probably pelican or something. It's here just a plain old kind of one of them. Picked that there, Bass Pro. I had me a gift card, so we used the gift card up, and I bought that and a few other little things. And I don't know how waterproof it is. It seemed like I got it maybe a little overstuffed right now, but that's a nice little case to put your silver in. I think it'd be all right. I don't know if it got PVC or nothing like that, but it ain't real. I ain't got no numismatic or anything like that. Most of it, in fact, most of it, if you got a little tarnish on it, it'd just call it toning. It look like it's vintage, even if it ain't. So we go with that. But just something, you know, some people talk about storing your silver up. How you gonna carry it? You know, it'd get a little bulky and a little hard to stack up. What was it? Kansas Kid the other day, he did a video shoebox, and he said, can I fit 1,000 ounce in a shoebox? And he measured her up, and he come up with, he'd probably fit 1,500 ounces or something like that. So this ain't a shoebox. It's a lot smaller. And I don't know, I think I got a 100 ounce or something there. But that's a nice little, it's what I wanted to get. It'll fit, stack up. You could get you another couple like that and stack them or whatever. So if you're trying to organize your silver, maybe you might think about a little treasure box. And it could be, a Pelican case is a lot better, but it's a lot more expensive. Or I like that seahorse too. I've had the seahorse one. Them seahorse case good. They nice and sealed up. But I don't know, for generic stuff, what have you, if you ain't worried about it really being waterproof. I don't know, this says it waterproof, but I think you could go with something like this. Of course, I seen they got some specifically for stacker vault. I seen, what's it, Silver Dragons, that Harry's coin shop. He got a, what they called a stacker vault. I thought about that. That seemed like a nice case. He said it, nice thing about it, he said it made in the USA. In fact, made in Texas. And I'm a Southern boy at heart, so that'd be nice to support, you know, your local, or here, support your USA. And with these here tariffs, it might, some of these cases may be going up. Who knows? So maybe you avoid your tariff. It's already expensive. But anyway, what y'all do anything like that? Put your silver or gold, you got your, how you organize up. Of course, for gold, I like tubes. I do a lot of these tubes here, and I like tubes. Of course, you can do them. You can do many different kind. These here, the tube, the airtight for the capsules. I like that because I can keep these in the capsule and then they stack up pretty good like that. And here just a little bit, I was making a video, I spilled this whole tube out. The wife said, good thing you had them in them capsules, you gonna scratch the gold up. And I said, yep, good thing. So, and of course, with these 10th ounces, it helped a little bit, because 10th ouncer, you lose it, but tube makes it a little bit bigger, or capsule. So that's a nice thing. But anyway, that's some maybe little storage options if you're saying, well, I don't like to have this or that kind of silver because it don't stack up too well. Put her in a box and you can stack nearly anything. Yeah, it can be round or square or odd shape. You just fit her in that box. I don't know if y'all ever played it. I used to play that Tetris. I told a lot of people, everybody ought to have to play Tetris. Probably one of the most useful skills in your life. Every time we packing up the car, wife's over there, she packed a few things, and then I go back out there and I said, I think we can get several more things in here in a lot smaller space. I move it around here and there, and we play Tetris. So y'all don't worry about that noise. That Mrs. Mustard, she about to whack me over the head, I reckon. She said she ready for supper. Nah, I'm just kidding. She closed the cabinet. She looked over here, oop, but that's all right. That's how it is. We in the same place. I do videos, and y'all hear her in the background doing the dishes or making some supper or whatever have you. She tried to do something while I make these here videos, because I think I bore her enough with these about gold. So she hears enough of it when we talk about it. So she always doing something back there. So that's what you're hearing. Anyway, that's the little, what are we calling it? Treasure chest, or gold tubes or whatever. Just a little idea, maybe how you want to store your metals and make it easier to stack them up. So y'all leave in the comments how you store yours, and if you like, maybe y'all got any idea about if that's a good way or not. It's just what I want to do. Whether it's good or not, I don't know. So y'all can leave in the comments what you think about that. So that's a little video. All right then. Bye-bye.